high his reputation in Washington?
Oh, I don't know. You have to, I guess, ask both John Kasich and the president-elect. But no, I think Ohio's reputation is great. I mean, Donald Trump and Mike Pence practically have residency here now. They were here so much. You guys saw them all the time. And as you know, Pence and I are close friends, and I worked with him when he was in the House. We served together there. We stayed in touch, and you know, I feel like Ohio's going to be fine. I think the question is going to be, you know, whether Republicans and Democrats alike can say, okay, the election is behind us. Now let's move forward. And I think it's in all our interest to do that, by the way. You know, I think it's the right thing to do, to focus on delivering results and actually getting things done, rather than giving speeches or throwing out red meat. As I said last night, I don't try to make unnecessary enemies or engage in partisan fight. I also think it's good politics. And I think that's what the election last night showed. So if you focus on how to actually get some things done and change that dynamic in Washington, which is one of too much gridlock and dysfunction, people will respond.
Senator, while you admittedly won by more than 1 million votes, the people of Ohio repudiated your opinion and John Kasich's opinion of who should be their president. Does that give you pause?
No. No, I mean, I certainly didn't support Hillary Clinton, as you know, man. And I made that clear. I said I was going to write in Mike Pence, which I did. And I talked about the fact that Republican policies were better for our country. In all the debates, we got into that and laid out why I thought that policies that Republicans are advocating in terms of giving the economy that shot in the arm, beginning to grow jobs and wages, was better than what the Democrats were offering. Same with the expense side of the ledger, that, you know, dealing with the cost of health care and the overregulation that's driven up other costs like energy costs is important. And I think on national security as well, we didn't talk about that much today, but you know, we obviously face a lot of problems right now. And one is the fact that we live in a more dangerous and volatile world, and people are understandably more and more concerned about whether we're going to have more terrorist acts on our soil, and you know, whether America's standing in the world can be restored. And so I think those policy differences were pretty stark. And you know, I ended up on the side of the Republicans and the Trump-Pence ticket on those issues.
Both you and Donald Trump did very well in kind of the rural Appalachian, Youngstown area. I guess how does the Ohio Republican Party harness that enthusiasm in the future, especially among people who might be more suspicious of like the political establishment type folks?
Well, I think it's really simple. You know, people are smart. They see what you do and what you've done for them or haven't done, and that's how they're going to vote. I mean, I don't want to relive the campaign, but you know, there was a lot of political rhetoric, and that doesn't move people. You know, if you can't actually say, this is what I did and this is what I plan to do, I don't think people are going to pay much attention. And I think that's the lesson. And I mentioned earlier that I was proud to win Trumbull County and Mahoney County. I didn't last time, and I did this time. And I think part of it is spending time there and talking to people about what we've actually accomplished and what we'd like to do to be able to bring back some of these manufacturing jobs and help to create more economic opportunity in that area, because, you know, talk is cheap. People want to know is, you know, what have you actually done? And tell me exactly what you're going to do to help me. I think that's the message.